Hey, it's Dr. Kehres from Kehres Health and Chiropractic and drkehres.com. And today we're at Pure Barre in Saginaw, and I'm standing here with Kristine Schaeffer, who's a Pilates instructor here. So Kristine, tell me a little bit about who you are and how you got involved in the fitness industry and the Pilates industry in the first place.
Well, I've been involved in teaching fitness forever, ever since I had my kids and decided I didn't really want to be a career woman in an office, and I've always enjoyed working out. Went to a fitness festival one year, learned about Pilates, and I thought, this is really hard, this is really cool, and I saw these women and men that were so trim and had long, lean bodies, and I wanted to learn how to do it. So I started studying Pilates, started my journey, it's probably been about 10 years now, and went to training and got my full Pilates certification, which took about 3 years, flying back and forth to Philadelphia with a very big, well-renowned fitness guru named Jennifer Kehres, who has a Pilates company called The Method. Learned from her and got certified through her. So I would be what you'd call a third-generation Joseph Pilates teacher.
There you go. That's very cool. So what would you say makes Pilates unique and different than a lot of the other exercises out there? Because there's a lot of different types of fitness classes, a lot of different types of techniques that you can do. So what makes it different, and what type of group of people are you looking for? Men, women? Is there a certain age range? Tell me a little bit about that. Well,
men and women, definitely. It's funny because Joseph Pilates is the guy that invented this, so it's a very big misconception.
So it's actually invented by a guy.
A guy, actually made for a man's body, not for a woman's body. So I do teach a lot of men around here in Saginaw that you might not know about. And women and men can benefit all
very
ages,
cool, yeah.
all the way through. I think you can do this till you're 110.
If you make it to 110, you're doing Pilates,
yes,
you're doing
yes,
great in life. So
yes.
That's very cool.
So it lengthens the muscles, and it tones and trims, and it gives you a really, really strong core, which supports the back. Lifts the belly up and lengthens the muscles
Absolutely.
up.
Of course, I'm all for supporting the back and the core, and so that's very cool. So what is this machine that you have here, and explain a little bit about it, and if you could give us a couple examples of exercises that someone would do on here, then that would be great.
Okay, well, this is the reformer. This is one of Joe Pilates' signature pieces of apparatus. And this is Anne-Marie, and she's going to give you a little demonstration. She's lying down in the reformer. What I'm going to have her do is I'm going to have her lift her heels up and press the carriage all the way out to lengthen the muscles in her legs and lengthen her back. She's going to keep her tailbone down and draw her navel into her spine, exhaling as she goes out and inhaling as she comes in. And there's several different exercises we can do. Stay here, Anne-Marie. We're going to go on to your arches, and this is great for if you have plantar fasciitis. It helps the bottoms of the feet. It helps lift the arches. If you have flat feet, it's just a really great workout. Come on in. We go onto the heels, flexing her toes into her shins, straightening up the tibialis anterior muscles here, and stretching out the whole body, lengthening out through the crown of the head. And let's go into an Achilles stretch. Heels together, toes apart, press out. She's going to lower her heels down and stretch into her Achilles tendons. And press all the way out, and let's do that again. Let's just stay right out there and press. And as the teacher, I have my hands all over the whole time, so I'm going to have her open her heels. I'm going to pull on her heels to give her a little extra boost, and then I'm going to have her bring the carriage in as I'm pulling, and that gives her a wonderful little stretch. We can also do single leg, and we're going to extend one leg up. So say if Anne-Marie came into me and she had a bad knee, I can help strengthen this knee up by doing single leg work with her. And of course, I'm going to make sure that she does all these exercises very safely. I'm going to support her and help her and guide her. And each exercise is tailored for everybody's body.
Very cool. So there's literally tons of things that you can do on this.
Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine how many exercises there are.
How long does a session normally last? An hour?
Oh, about an hour, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Typically
it's
1 hour.
It's very customized to each person, depending on what they come in, whether it be knee issues, low back issues, core issues. And so there's just tons of different things that you can do on this. And so that's very cool. Is there anything else you want to add about this machine?
I want her to put the straps on her feet because this looks really cool. But basically what I get from most clients is when they leave here is, my gosh, my back feels wonderful. It's just so healing for the back, and it gives you such a great stretch. So Anne-Marie's going to do some leg circles, lengthening out the backs of her legs, feel the hamstring stretching. She keeps her tailbone down. She reaches her toes away and lengthens out all those muscles in the backs of her legs. And then she's going to bend her knees and do some frogs for you. And presses out.
Very cool. It looks like there's tons of different things you can do on here. You can very customize it to everybody, very easily. It looks like that. So Is there a way that people can get in contact with you, a phone number, a website, or some way they can get in touch with you to set up an appointment?
Our website is purebarresaginaw.com, pretty simple to remember, and our phone number is 793-2673.
Very cool. Thank you very much, Kristine, for taking the time to show me what's going on here. So I would definitely encourage you to contact Kristine here at Pure Barre, set up an appointment, and come in and see how the reformer works and learn some exercises on there. So thank you guys very much for watching. This is Dr. Kehres from Kehres Health and Chiropractic and Kristine Schaeffer from Pure Barre Saginaw. Thank you.